What's up, good morning, YouTube? Doing something a little bit different. We're gonna make a vlog. This is 7:30 East Coast time. We up and at it. There's some things in my house about cabinets, man. I don't know why cabinets never get closed in my house. I don't know why, but they don't. Anyway, 7:30. We're about to head out of here. Just made my coffee, my morning coffee. You know, gotta have your morning start, man. Gotta have your morning start. Actually, probably won't even have an opportunity to eat breakfast like I want to. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Sometimes you gotta take it on the go. And I don't even think I have anything to grab on the go. Oh well. I think I have everything. All right, so let's jump in the car. By the way, since we're looking at that, look at that cat out there. Man, these cats are savages, man. Anyway, that Tahoe is going to the lot. I'm gonna get that bad boy sold. I've enjoyed my time with it, and that's what I do, man. I get cars, I drive them for a little bit, and I resell them, or I sell them. But we're taking the Genesis today. We got quite a few stops to make. We're headed over to Odessa Auto Auction. And we're gonna take a look. I got about 30 or so over there that we're gonna look at and make it happen. So here we go. But before I do that, I need to take out my trash because today is trash day. So let's get that done. So yeah, we are on our way, man. We're on our way to Odessa Auto Auction to check out these cars for today's run. With Odessa, I've normally I go to Odessa on Tuesday, but I have been working my lot every day this week. I'm actually going to hit the lot again today, and then I think I'm going to wind up in Montgomery for their preview for their tomorrow's auction so that I can bid online on Thursday. And Thursday, which is tomorrow, I'll go up to Cartersville to preview for their auction. Well, I may run up to Tennessee, I'm not sure. There's auto auction in Chattanooga that I went to once, and it has done a pretty good job. Last car I bought from there was a flop, but first car I bought from there was a steal. So it's just about buying the right cars, and I think that in anybody's business, when you're in the car business, that's what it's about. It's about buying the right, it's about buying the right cars, and that's what it is. So yeah, so I'll show you guys once we get to and again, my vlogging experience is completely non-existent, so This is the first vlog. Well, no, I think it's maybe like the second. But the biggest thing with me is I love all of you guys here on the YouTube platform. I do. All of my subs, man. I appreciate your support. Hit the like, share, and subscribe button if you're watching. And you like the content. Man, it's foggy out here. But it is a task, man. I take my hats off to those content creators who can post every day or like 3 times a week. It is a job. It is truly a job all within itself. And, you know, sometimes people lose sight on that. And when you all up in the comments being negative and crap, and you got this person, you know, literally doing something that they really don't necessarily have to do. But then again, if you're gonna do YouTube, you gotta have thick skin. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be able to deal with what comes along with YouTube. You know what I mean? So, you know. But I don't have those problems over here at Grind Reloaded. All my fam is on deck. You know, we all support each other. So that's what it's all about. But yeah, I'll check in once we get to the auction. All right, ladies and gents, boys and girls, we can take him. We are at the wonderful Odessa Auto Auction, Fairburn, Georgia. Auction starts at 9:30, and it's 8:09. So my goal is to try to preview as many as I can up until that point, and then I'm gonna book out and bid on the ones that I was able to preview successfully and fully. The ones that I'm not able to, we missed. And that's why it's so important to, you know, be prepared and have that time charted out. Like I said, normally this would be a Saturday experience. Not a Saturday, sorry. What's today? Today's Wednesday. This would be a Tuesday experience, but yeah, it's turned out to be a Wednesday experience. There's the office over there. So let's go ahead and check in. See, this is why vlogging is so difficult for me sometimes, because I forget to turn the camera low. I do, man. I just be in my element, be in my zone, you know? Welcome to Odessa Auto Auction. All these damn cars, man. It's ridiculous. All right, we got quite a few to look at. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to hustle, since I so cleverly decided to do a vlog when I'm up against time. But I'll show you a couple of the ones that I'm gonna take a stab on, maybe if I have enough time. But yeah, I'm gonna show you something before we leave here. So let's go and try to find B27. See, this is why this is why I hate coming here. These cars are all out of place. It don't make no dang sense, man. Like, none at all. It's a little Nissan Juke. So, got my eye on this Juke. I doubt that it's gonna go for what I need. It says maybe a little bit on the rougher side. And we ain't doing no jumps. So if it don't start when I open the door, that's a no-go. That's a no-go. No power. No power. All right, 30. And I'm doing that because I'm obviously backed up on time, so I don't have time to be dealing with that type of stuff right now. So this is number 30. It's got a donut on here. That doesn't intimidate me as long as this one ain't got no power either. All mines today ain't got no power. Now, I would advise you guys to do this if you have time. Obviously, jump the damn car off, you know what I mean? But I don't have time right now, so I gotta keep going. Can't win them all, you know? You can't win them all. Got this Crown Victoria here. These sell like hotcakes at my lot. What they had to tie the damn trunk down. That's an easy fix. Let's see. Yeah. Is it misaligned though? That may be misaligned. Got all this shit in my hand. Excuse the language this morning. Excuse the language. Excuse the language. So I got 30. So 135, 197. Okay. This is, I think that mug is misaligned. Which means that needs to be bent forward. Oh, let's see. Well, it's not misaligned, it's just not catching. So I guess the lock isn't releasing. And I bet you it is, watch this. Yeah. Okay, so it needs a new latch. Needs a new latch on that one on the trunk. It's not too bad. Let's see if she got power. She do got power. Let's see what she sound like. Check. Damn, none of the windows good up. Oh. Not one window. Not one window is going down. That may be that switch. Let's see. Yeah. It's got some kind of electrical problem. Let's turn this off. It's got some kind of electrical problem going on here. Alright, the mirror is moving, so there is power getting to this area. Yeah, so that's why it's been here for the last couple of months. But to me, I think that's gonna be a power issue. Because there's no way the hell all of these windows aren't working at the same time. You know what I'm saying? That's impossible. It's impossible. Hit right there. It's got the big roll bar up here in the front. So it looks like somebody was trying to do the same thing that they was looking at the fuse panel. I ain't got time for that right now. Main components when you're under your time, which I teach in my mentorship program, is your main component. We got something dripping down there. Or there's no mixing on the oil, on the dipstick. But it has some type of steam coming up on the back side of the engine. And I don't even have my watch on. So you check the bottom of the oil cap. And again, this is what we're looking at. Now you see that white up under there? It has ran a couple times. And I know I need to cut my nails. I'm sorry guys. Haven't done it yet. And the coolant. No coolant. We're gonna pass on this one. We're gonna pass. No coolant, plus it's been here a couple runs. Sounds good though. No radio. Yeah, it's got an electrical issue going on with this one. All right, let's look at 135. 135 is probably gonna be this way. when you're running. 135. It's that overlook. Saturn Overlook. I think that's what it's called. No, it's not that one. 33. 34. So I guess 35 should be right here. But it's not. Because you know what? That is too much like right. And here it is here. I usually don't mess with these chargers, but I wanted to see what type of engine was in here. Because I do get a lot of requests at the lot. It's the 3.5, which is good if it still got the 3.5 in it. Because just because it's got it on the side, oh, somebody had a pet. And the way this is parked, it's so horrible. Why is he running? That looks like water in there. I don't like water. It's actually pretty low. That's just a residue, man. It's not all the way into that point. I know that ain't the can't check the oil cap. I don't have any pliers to get in there. I don't like that. Now that could have been broken off on purpose when it got here, or somebody could have broken off while they were playing around with it. But either way, that's a red flag for me because I have to be able to check the oil. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to check the oil, man. But it's not knocking. So it's must got oil in it, you know, at some level. They had dogs. This was a car with pets, boy. The pet hair is everywhere. That's down there being held up by tape. For the price of this car, I wouldn't buy it. I'm gonna pass. Yeah, we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna just keep swimming. All right, it's 135, 197. 197. And see, just like that, we've looked at 5 cars. 197. This overlook, outlook, why did I not? I'll take a look at this too. I don't know why it wasn't on my list. Maybe the black book value is probably higher than what I want to pay. But this thing would probably sell pretty good. It's got the 3 rows. And it's basically an Acadia, same truck. Let's look at this while we're here. Then I'm gonna show you the other car, I think, if my camera holds up. And then we're gonna get out of here. Well, I'm gonna do my thing, then I'm gonna get out of here. Why aren't those gauges lighter than that? See how dark those are? And this is light daytime, so you really can't see it at night. Let's see. And that's all the way up. It's all the way off. other windows are working. Got the traction light on. Airbag light is on. So we'll pass on this one. Because I'm getting into a higher tier of quality of vehicles, airbag lights are indicative of structural damage. I haven't read the report on it or pulled the 197. That's what I'm looking for. Is it going up? Which way is it going? Okay. So you got an F car in the B lane. It's just a mess. So I see 199, and the way I did, here it is. I saw this car. Yeah, I saw this car last week. It has an issue. And the issue is, I'll show you the issue about that. And this is why it's so important to continue to come to these auctions, because you're gonna see, somebody locked the door. Yeah, because they know it's a piece of shit. See what I'm saying? This doesn't make sense. You're at an auction and you can't even look inside the car. You know why you can't look inside the car? Because it's a POS. See? I knew it. All right, guys. So we're gonna walk over. I'm gonna go ahead and do the B lane without y'all. Sorry. Do the mentorship program. You can come along with me. So you can check that out on, there should be a card that just flashed up there at the top. Go check it out. And then go check out grindreloaded.com, and then you'll see what the mentorship program entails. So I'm gonna check out this D lane and hustle up here, and I'll check in when it's time to go. All right, so we checked out quite a few cars here. I only have about 4. Unfortunately, I may not be able to show you all 4 of the ones that I am going after, because I need to get out of here so I can start bidding. So I kind of got right up on the line here. The auction has already started, but the cars that I have are like 56 and 61. So they're not right on the front end. So that's a good thing. But yeah, we're about to get ready to get out of here and head to the lot. The new world of the auto auction, man. No more driving cars through. And I wonder how many of these auctions are gonna stay this way. You know, how many of them are gonna stay this way? Because, you know, you got the auctioneers, they've always had to be paid, but you know what you don't have to pay? Drivers. Cars don't have to move anymore. And especially an auction of the scale of Odessa, where, you know, it's a large auction, so you're running 600-700 cars at minimum. That's a lot of drivers. And you got A through H, so you know they are making a killing on savings right now. So I think this is going to be a new normal for a while. Some auto auctions have brought back in driving, but this one has been down as far as the drivers since the pandemic started. But now they let you get on the lane and bid on the lane, which is, I don't understand why you would come here to bid on the lane, but hey, to each his own. I think it's kind of crazy, if you ask me, when I can bid on my phone, you know. So yeah, and they're like all on their phones bidding. It's crazy. New reality. I'll show you a glimpse of that. I'm not gonna go in there and film because I don't think you're supposed to film inside of Odessa. So yeah. All right, guys. See you in the car. All right, here we go. We're out of here. We're on to the next stop to the lot, and then I think we're gonna go up to Montgomery based on, we'll see what happens at this. You know, with these I have 5 on my list to bid on. So we'll see how many we get, if we get any, from this journey today. If we do, then I won't go over to Montgomery. I'll just call that the week, and maybe pick up some more on Friday. So that's the plan. So I'll let y'all know how the bidding goes. Unfortunately, the bidding is going to be on the phone, so I can't show you any of that because I'm going to be on the phone bidding. So yeah, I'll see y'all at the lot. What's up? Gotta check in for you. We're driving to Dillmore Auto Sales, Phoenix City, Alabama, baby. Sweet home Alabama, here I come. Although it's not my home, but so update on the auction. And I'm sorry I be talking down. My bad. Y'all just forgive my photography abilities there or whatnot. But anyway, update on the auction. I had 5 cars. And I lost 3 and I won 2. So we just picked up a 2008 Elantra and a 2011 Chevrolet Impala. Both of them have higher miles. They're gonna go towards my cheaper options on the lot. I have some $7,000 cars, $5,000 cars. So I need to get some, you know, $2,800, $2,900 cars on the lot. So those 2 are gonna fit those that bill for those 2. They will fit the bill. And yeah, so I'm still gonna go to Montgomery today because the 2 that I've got one for 12 and one for 14. So they're both relatively cheap. So I was planning to do about maybe 11 to 12K in inventory. So there was one I really wanted to get. I just didn't pull the trigger, and I should have pulled the trigger because the price that it sold for was under book value on wholesale, under wholesale value with the miles. It was a 2011 Acadia, book on it, average wholesale value was 43 with the miles. I think I had 170,000 miles on it. 43. I went up to 38, and it sold for 39. So you know, I kind of wish I would have went a little bit more, but I needed to do some reconditioning on that one. It needed a very good detail. Like it probably needed about like $150 detail on it. And so I was factoring that in, but I still had a couple $100 left that I should have went up. So, but here's the thing about that. I have a friend in the business, and he always give me hell when I stop bidding, right? And then the car sells right after I stop bidding. And my response to him is always, you never know when they would have stopped bidding, you know. And so you can never take that mindset and make it like, you can never say that and it be fact, you know, saying, oh man, you missed about $100. Well, I did because they stopped bidding, because I stopped bidding. But who's to say that they would have stopped bidding after I went to 4,000? So a lot of that is just discipline, and just, you know, understanding your values. I always like to be back a book. I always like to be under where my wholesale, especially with me going up to these higher prices. The key is to be under or behind book, or however you want to say it, under book for every value, right? And so the more you're under, the more money you're gonna make. Like I said, the truck drove good. I got it all the way up to operating temperature. I drove it a little bit after that, but again, as you know, I was a little bit rushed today, you know, because I came in on bidding day, whereas normally I would go the day before, so I have a little bit more opportunity to drive it. Another thing on it, it did not have any, it had a little bit of radiator, a little bit of coolant in the overflow container. That Acadia is a closed radiator system, so I can't see how much is actually in the radiator. So that was another thing I had on my mind. But like I said, I got it at the op temp, and it didn't run hot, didn't show any over temperatures. There was no steaming under the hood. So a little bit of a loss on that one, but I'll get over it. I'll move on. You can't miss what you never had. And it was fully, like, it was the SLT leather. It had TVs in the headrest. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, you bummed on that one, bro. But again, we got two for the price, half of the price of that one car. So again, I'm not abandoning the buying the cars cheap when that opportunity arises, but it's the type of cars that you buy. So we got an 08 Elantra, and that little thing is sharp, not a dent on it. The interior is fairly clean. It was a trade-in. I only buy trade-in from franchise dealers from Odessa. I don't really mess with the independent dealers, because you know, I've learned my lesson with dealing with the independent dealers from the Odessa auto auction. So both of those was fresh trades. Again, the 2008, so it's got a nice body style on it. It's still, you know, trendy. It's not, you know, super old. And then the Impala, it's an 11 Impala. It's black, and it's not hurt at all either. So there you go. Camera just cut off. Didn't have any memory. This is why I don't vlog, by the way. If you guys are wondering why I don't do the vlogs and all that, it's just too much freaking work. But anyway, I was saying that I think I was saying like the body styles were you know, current. The Elantra looks good. The body isn't hurt. The Impala is black. Not any damage on that either. Again, one of the biggest things I think for my car lot, and I think you guys all have to understand your demographics and understand what people want and expect to see. My lot, if you have body damage on the cars, cosmetics mess with my buyers more than mechanics. I can sell a car with a bad transmission. If it is flawless, like if I get it detailed, I have a mobile detailer come out, detail it, wax it, and shine the tires, clean all of the upholstery. You know, literally that car can sell for top dollar, even with a bad transmission. Craziest thing I have ever seen, but it is truth. It is true. So yeah. Anyway, let me go ahead and arrange transport for those two cars. Hopefully we'll get them down here by the end of the day. Hopefully it's only 10:23, so my transport is an ugly day, so they probably are just sitting idle. So hopefully they can go and snatch them today and get them down to me same day. We'll talk about that also in the mentorship program. So yeah, anyway, I'll see you when I get to the lot, and then I guess we'll probably wind up in Montgomery later on today. So put on your shoes, get yourself together, because we're about to go on a journey. I'll check in a minute. What's up, ladies and gents? We're here. We're at Deal Mart. We're at the lot. I'm gonna show y'all what we got in the inventory real fast, and I'm gonna show you what I did to the office as well. So here we go. So I decided to change the lot up a little bit. It was kind of boring. So we got one of the issues that I tried to overcome lately is this road right here. So look in front of my lot. So I got some flags and stuff on order, because that flag is just desecrated now, but it needs to go higher. It keep catching my barbed wire on the top. But anyway, so you see this driveway right here, people drive in and then they drive right out, right? Because normally my cars were facing this way. They were facing the fence, so you could see it. You could see the prices, you could see the car. And what I noticed is that we would get a lot of people do that. They'll come in, they'll drive this way, and they'll drive right off. But now what I've done is, so if you're looking at we always put a car out here on the road so people can see it. But what I've done now is, if you're trying to do that same thing, you gotta pretty much damn near break your neck to see these front line cars here, and then there's nothing here. So what we're gonna do now is, all of these cars on this side is gonna be angled that way. So the incentive is to get out your car, and I gotta get out here and get all this trash up. Get out your car and come in and take a look in the office. Take a look, get out, you know, come in. We're gonna have customers parking. We're gonna put a sign up there, customer parking, for those 3 slots up there where my car is. So now when you drive in, You know, you got these cars here, then we can put about 6 or 7 more on that back side. And then we got this side here. And then we got an overflow up on that berm, and then also behind the lot. So this my lot can hold about 30 cars. And then we can also use the up here for our parking, where people can park right along the side of the gate too. But anyway, so that's why the cars look all weird, different from what you are accustomed to seeing. But this is what I got in inventory. This is a 16 Fiesta. This is a 14 Focus, 14 Avenger, 04 Prius, and then we got that 09 Malibu. We got a 05 Sorento and a 04 Mountaineer. I'm gonna have that Tahoe, as I told y'all this morning, is coming down. We got the Impala coming, we got the Elantra coming, and I'm going over to Montgomery today and grab some more. So, well, tomorrow and grab some more. I'll show you back here since I told you how much room I got. So we're gonna put those little blocks out, and then those are gonna be our customer parking in here, and then we can put at least about 5 more SUVs on this side. And then what's gonna happen when I start buying my trucks, which I'm gonna start looking at some pickup trucks, because I never really buy pickup trucks here. We're gonna put our pickup trucks up here, because they'll be able to come down on this side here. So we can put about 5 pickup trucks up here, and then we can put some more compact cars back here once we get to that point. And this is the old repo I gotta get out of here. It's toast. I think it needs a new engine in it. It actually it's running hot. Or it has ran hot multiple times, and the transmission is going out. So I'm gonna get that over to Valley Auto Auction on the walk lane for next week. But yeah, so that's the lot. So let's show you the inside, the painting that we did. We're in the Halloween spirit. So welcome to the new Deal Mart. So this is the changes that we've made to the office so far. All positive changes. The paint colors, you know, they look really good. You know, it looks like almost a completely different office compared to what I received when I moved into this place. So I'm not showing y'all my back office. That's not gonna happen because it's a mess. But this is what our customers see. This is how we interact with them and all that good old jazz. So yeah, man, so we're just humping it out, grinding it out today. I am working on something though. Merch for the channel is coming. Merch for the channel is coming. All y'all who want to support Grind Reloaded, man, this is an opportunity. You guys are going to start seeing me rock a lot of the merch as well. So I'm working on that, and hopefully you guys get to see this building in person, get to come and spend some time here, and really up your game. So I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, I wanted to just show y'all the office. I'm about to get ready, or we are about to get ready to go up to Montgomery here in a minute, because I found 5 cars that I'm interested in up that way. We've had some traffic here today, which is a good thing. Traffic is a good thing. So far, we've had 2 pieces of traffic at the lot, and we got 1 on the way, and a couple more appointments set for today. So hopefully those appointments materialize for my sales manager and we get some sales on deck. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're gonna rock it out. So yeah, let's get ready to go. Let's jump into the Genesis and we're gonna ride up there and see what's going on in Montgomery. So I'll see y'all when we get there. So we're headed up to Montgomery now. But I have spent a hell of a day responding to all of these Facebook Marketplace messages and our business account. One of the things I've done that I'm doing differently is I am investing heavily in marketing of our lot. I think we've had about 17,000 engagements this last week, which is up like many percents. And so that seemed to be working very well for us as it relates to getting the traffic in. Because right now, looking at my competing car lots, they are just dead. We are at least getting people in the door. Now we're getting people in the door. Before we were kind of, one piece of traffic a day. You can't survive off that. So now I think we've had about 5 pieces today so far, and we still got a couple hours to go. So keep it up, man. And we've probably got today well over 20 messages. So it's just about trying to getting that conversion up, that conversion rate from amount of messages to converted traffic, and then that traffic converted buys. So it's a numbers game. In anything you do, especially sales, everything is a quantifier. The more you get them in, the more probability you have in selling the people. And so, but yeah, so we're on our way to Montgomery. I'm gonna show you the route, show you what I'm looking at. So this is my route. Farm Town. This is 80 West. 80 West. This is the same road from my car lot, but obviously my car lot is in town, as you would say, or as some people would say, you're in town. But this 80 takes you all the way to 85, which takes me up to Montgomery. So I enjoy coming this way because it's pretty tranquil, and there's no red lights, no stop signs, no radars. You're able to just do your thing. So I'm excited about that. Normally, I'm much over 58 miles per hour coming out of the truck, but yeah. So that is what's up, man. That's where we're headed, to Montgomery. I got about, I think I have, let's see, how many do I have? I have 2, 4, 6, 8. So we have 8 to look at up here. Hopefully it's not in vain. I'm not going to stay over, so that's a good thing. Let's drive back to Atlanta tonight. But yeah, there's a lot of driving in the used car business, especially as a small independent franchise, or small independent dealer, non-franchise, right? You really have to get out there and hustle and grind. So yeah, I'm reloading the grind, man. I'm reloading the grind every single day. But I'll check in when we get up to Auto Auction of Montgomery. What's up, y'all? We made it. We here. So let's go in here and take a look at some of these cars. Let's go. All right, we up through here, and man, it's about to rain. Hope I can get finished before it starts. So I need to find 215. This is one of my looks right here. Budget Columbus. That is the seller. Always find out who's selling it. So let's walk around. Looks sharp. Looks good. Make sure there's no body dings, big body dents, because people at my lot ain't about that life. I remember I sold one Morano. It was black. It was black on black, and that thing went so fast it was ridiculous. These are smell like marijuana. These are good cars to sell. They're just, at auctions, they're just super inflated. Excuse me. Because of that demand, Looks good. All right, let me get to work. All right, so did not see too many in there. I had a list of, 8? I think I had 8. And I only saw 3 that I'm gonna go with for tomorrow's run. Speaking of that, what did I do with that list? Yeah, we got a Nissan Pathfinder. Let's see, what was it? Nissan Pathfinder, and it was only 2 actually. A Nissan Pathfinder and a Chevrolet Malibu. Malibu, I think, has 181 on the clock. It's a 09. And then the Pathfinder, I can't remember the mileage on that one. But yeah. So that's my day, guys. That's what I did today. I'm getting ready to head back to the house and call it a day. I'll probably get home at about 7 Eastern, maybe 7:15 Eastern time, maybe a little bit later than that. And my day tomorrow will be long again, back at the lot. And I don't think I have any auctions tomorrow though. Only auction I have next is gonna be on Friday. So yeah. But thank y'all for watching the video, man. Like, share, subscribe, become a part of the family. You know, this is not something that I'm gonna do all the time because it takes so much work to vlog, especially when you don't have a camera person. So thank y'all for watching the video. I'll see you on the next one. Definitely turn on your notification bell so you can come on the live educational session, or you can join the live educational session that I have once a week, where we take one topic and we talk about that topic and learn from that topic. So I'll see you guys then. And also don't forget to check out my video on the mentorship program, the mentorship program, where I can mentor you and get you all of the help you need in the car business. So if you're looking for that, go ahead and find that video and visit me at grindreloaded.com. Merch is coming soon as well. I can't believe I'm saying that. Sound like a real official YouTuber. But anyway, I'm gonna start rocking the Grind Reloaded gear. So y'all look out for that, man. Big things growing. I'm gonna start doing it more often, so you guys are gonna see me. So, all right, man. I'll see y'all then. Peace. Bye.